If we do.
The Elite Shoutcasting Network. Are you listening?
Gamestar Radio would like to advise that this live shoutcast may contain coarse language and content that may be unsuitable for people under the age of 15.
This Gamestar Shoutcast is proudly sponsored by OzGamers, the place to go for all the latest PC and console news, reviews and downloads, so check out ozgamers.com for all the info.
OzGamers, helping you be a part of Australia's games community.
Gamer, do you know what it takes to be the best? Because we do.
The Elite Shoutcasting Network. Are you listening?
Good evening, survivors. Good evening, infected. Gamestar is pleased to bring you all the action live from the Cybergamer Left 4 Dead ladder. I'm your host, Crisis, and joining me in the studio is Azure.
Thank you, Crisis, and hello to everyone out there. Hope you enjoy this huge cast coming towards you tonight. So tonight we do have the Crazy Bill clan, and they are challenging Greek Alphabet Clan for #1 spot on CG Open Ladder for so that should be a bit of action right here. It's going to be the shorter version, 3-map Blood Harvest. So they start underground and head towards the big rescue at the end. So only 3 maps to determine the winner. This is sure to be a frenetic display of survival skills from both clans. Don't you agree, Crisis?
Yes, sir. The shortened format makes for high pressure on both teams and a quick match to boot. So stay tuned with GameStar. Don't touch that dial as we continue to bring you the best of Australasian esports. The website, head on over there. If you're listening to the shoutcast, you've got it from YouTube or somebody sent it to you or you downloaded it or, I don't know, a cheap hooker brought it around at your latest order. Head on over to Gamestah.com. We do a lot of shoutcasting, esports in Australasia. We even do a couple of international shoutcasts. We even do some video casting, live broadcasts of online gaming. Request a shoutcast and we'll be happy to jump into the server and make sure that you get the fame and fortune that you deserve as a pro gamer. We're also on Twitter, so follow Gamestar on Twitter, that's Gamestah, and you'll get all the updates on Twitter regarding upcoming shoutcasts that go live, that sort of thing. You can also follow some of the shoutcasters and their really interesting lives. Am I recording? There you go.
When?
And are we live? Is it live? Yes, it's live.
Yes, we are.
Spectates. There you go. So we're live, ladies and gentlemen. CBC on attack as the survivors. Polite ready ups, says Monsoon. So what do we have here, Azure? We've got a split, a 3-1 split for the infected.
So looking through the infected, we can see 2 hunters, a smoker and a boomer, the basic setup. So they'll probably, what they'll try to do is boom the bunch of them, smoke one out, and then just let the hunters just pounce it straight away. Oh, it's a
there you go, they're out.
A spot I didn't know about.
No.
Golly gosh.
Hey, get the demo, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a hunter who's found a spot above the passages, and he's going to get somebody as soon as he's able to drop down. Boom comes through. One hunter pounces through. And, well, the boom only gets one, Azure.
The boomer does only get one, which is just a bit of bad luck. I'm watching through Lone Shark, who is that hunter in that little secret passageway. As he goes in, boom, lands on one of them, doesn't manage to get a pounce hurt, but he does get taken out straight away. So after the first set, only 2 people are hurt by about 5 to 10 damage max. So that was a bit of a slow start there as we're watching the bombs picking up the little gas cans, seeing if it can stop anyone coming in from behind, drops behind them, and Boomer goes and getting 3 of them, and here comes the giant horde and more hunters.
Yeah, so a bit of a quiet start, but now things are hotting up a bit, and, well, I say hotting up a bit, but CBC didn't seem to struggle at all with that. They've got a single gas can, fuel tank or whatever you want to call it, and they're outside now and they've left the gas can behind, I guess in anticipation of if a tank comes along. So they're outside now and pretty much picking off GAC as they come in. So very good start for CBC. Big shout out to Bombs, who is His tag is CB, and now Azure just waiting for the GAC infected to respawn.
Indeed, so we've got, they're all down, I think. No, only one is down, and that's Millsy. As I try and find them through, scrolling through, anything. There goes the boom, manages to boom onto...
Oh, fail boom.
Doesn't look like there was a bit of bad luck. So all tank music, so they are going to retreat quickly back to their little tube.
Oh, they've been separated.
Smoked, well done, Slave gets smoked.
And
he
fantastic positioning.
Molotov.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to find that tank. He's taken too long.
Yeah, right, go look for the tank. In the meantime, I'll follow where the survivors are. They are just heading up the hill now towards where they can either go left to the house or right to the campsite. So, just taking it easy and doing quite well at the moment. That smoker came in and didn't really get much damage. We've got all 4 health packs still, and everyone's got bombs. So, we've got 2 mollies and 2 pipe bombs, and one of the mollies down.
This is interesting. Nug was the tank, but he did get DC'd. The boomer has gone down, so I don't know what will happen here, if there will be a dispute. But the tank is thrashing onto Lewis, aka, as I look to see, it is Stone. And
hold on, so is the tank
on fire right now?
Is the tank a bot?
The tank is a bot. Millsy was the tank, but he dropped, so that could compromise the strat straight away. The tank looks to be almost down, and there we go. The tank has dropped. Stone has been incapped, and the horde are just on him like that, but the all 4 survivors have managed to be lifted up and are moving away. So that was a huge disadvantage to the Greek Alphabet boys, losing the tank just because Nug crashed. So bad luck there as they move along the edge, see if there's any med packs or pills or anything.
Yeah, so they've headed over to the campsite, and not sure if they've picked up... Yeah, they've got 1 pill. 1 bottle of pills, so all in all they've got 2 bottles of pills, and they've used all of their bombs, so and both mollies and the pipe bomb. And CBC still, I think, really in control. Stone has been incapped once, so... What was that? I think it was a fail pounce.
Oh, Braid's had a huge 25 pounds, but he managed to miss it by about a centimetre on the screen.
Oh,
how big the screen is.
Bad luck, Braid. So they've now inside and heading into the interior, down the stairs, and like I was saying, pretty much in control. So they've taken a bit of damage, but they're doing okay, I think. And GAC now setting up around near the train tracks. If you've just joined us, this is a Cybergamer Left 4 Dead shoutcast, and it's on the ladder. It's the challenge for the #1 spot. CBC are the survivors, and it's a 3-map blood harvest. So they're just taking it easy. CBC heading down the passages towards the train tracks. A bit of a horde comes through, and they deal with it quite easily. They've got some fire, and a boomer comes in. 2-man boom, Azure.
2-man boom indeed, but they have closed the door, stopping anyone from coming through, and they're just filtering them through and taking them out one by one with well-placed bullets. We're watching the hunters setting up. We've got 1. As I scroll through now, I can't seem to find any one hunter.
Man, somebody found a pharmacy, because everybody's got pills now, and we've got another pipe bomb and another molly. So the AI director being very generous for CBC as they come through. They are inside the train shed now.
Everyone has everything.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Everyone has pulled one.
So heading out of the train shed now, and a boomer comes in, gets a single boom. We got Stone DR from CBC in the red, and he's just pilling it up at the moment, I think. Yeah, he's just pilling it up. Doesn't want to use his med pack, and rightfully so. Horde comes in, but Azure, once again, not really much of a problem for CBC.
Not at all. And Lone Shark is being hunted by the spam shotgun shots that's just going everywhere. I can't really tell what. So we've got 1 hunter, 2 spawning. So 2 hunters have spawned, and the other 2 are backing up, which is indeed a boomer and a smoker. As the boomer looks to be dead, I think, if I'm looking through. Now, yep, the boomer has been killed, and he got 2 people. Molly has been thrown out, and they're in that room where the health pack usually is, and they've picked up, well, nothing really, because they're pretty much full. No one has healed yet, so there must be nothing of interest in there. And just like that, they set off the mini crescendo event, sending the train onto the other one to knock down the telephone not the telephone tower, the train track tower to break the bridge. It seems quite mechanical, but I'm sure it works. And the flames are out, smoke's not smoking. Flames are out, smoke is not going to pick him up. There we go, here we go, he's picked up Lewis, but nothing is happening there. There is a Molotov at the end of the bridge, and they have gone straight up and just avoided the whole horde, so that was a well-played bit for the Christian event right there, and they're just making their way leisurely to the safe room.
Yeah, just an 11 damage pounds there from Nug at the end, and well, it was kind of uneventful for CBC. They must be thinking, is this the number one clan they're going up against? They really dealt with that quite easily, so they are sitting on 1,585 points after that. So let me just write that down, 1,585 for CBC after the first match.
As well.
Was that?
Trying to find some paper for it as well.
Yeah, I tell you, my first shoutcast I was totally freaked out, so let me just ready up quickly so I don't hold up things.
Mine's a receipt for a game, so how's that?
Wow, they've become they've started already. That's crazy. So Gak not wasting time at all, and straight into the match.
So there goes the first bit. Lone Shark has been hurt. Must have been a few team shots going out as they just make their way to past that first square room. They drop all 4 infected within half a second. They know there is a tank coming up. So what will they do now? So
yeah, they're just about to head outside. So the tank will come fairly soon. There you go. Pipecom comes through as a sort of a prelude to coming outside, and it's going to clear out almost every single horde zombie. Smoker comes through and makes a grab, so he's doing very well from behind. The other 3 attack, and so the Smoker is making awesome work there. Francis
in trouble.
Yeah, oh, he's separated from the other players. Boomer came and got a double boom, and the Horde has come in and absolutely raped. So Francis is in trouble. He is at about 15% health after that Smoker just scratched his back nicely for him and basically took off all the skin. Yeah, that was a great move there from CBC, Azure.
Wasn't an itchy back, it was an itchy spine, and he got straight to it. So that was indeed a good little certainly took them by surprise with a sneaky little spawn. The Boomer spawning behind them fully took them by surprise behind a giant pipe, so that was well played there. And here comes the tank. The tank has gone behind them. Are they going to go forward or back? They have 1 Molotov in their grasp. If they fuck it up, they're going to pay dearly, as I'm looking to see a Hunter try to get to his giant 25 spots. He fails a few times. Keeps pouncing up. There we go. Hunter's on the spot and waiting for, not sure what the tank's and they're throwing.
Oh, very clever work. Very clever work. They've targeted Francis. Yeah, they targeted Francis, who's Braids, and Braids has the Molotov, so he's now down. He's been incapacitated. So Bombs, as the tank, has got the ideal opportunity to come in and do some awesome damage. But what is he doing? He's just throwing stones. Not sure why.
That is a very good offensive. He knows exactly where he is, and he's got it perfectly down. So if he keeps throwing stones, he will destroy him eventually. That is indeed resetting his time, and we missed that one. And there we go. Here comes the Smoker. Here comes the Pounce, and the Pounce misses. The throwing stones at him still. And are they going to get him up in time? No, they don't.
No, they didn't get him.
The tank to just go in and bat them away.
Yeah, so this is great work from CBC, great use of the tank. In fact, he's just going for the guy who has the molly, so he's going to try and kill him and go straight into the advantage for this first round. And in fact, he's dead. So Francis is dead, so that's Braids out. And great mid-air shot with the stone onto Bill, who is played by Millsy. So fantastic work there by Bombs and the rest of the CBC crew, Azure, because they are already in the lead, maximum 75%, well, minus 1 player for this round.
So the Boomer has come and taken down 2 of them, and the Smoker is just trying to pick up one. He gets Millsy, the only one not Boom, so they won't see that. As they're slowly making their way through, trying to bat away anything. The Horde is
tanks coming again.
Francis is down.
This is game over.
Bill's down. Zoe's down. They're all down. Oh my gosh, they're all down.
Well, that is an
are just
incredible
being
piece of good work, Azure, by the CBC. So just
And when it's back to normal, that's me being noob.
yeah, get the demo, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing exactly what Nug said. We're gonna sort of hang underneath the rocks here
Nug.
and cyber a bit.
I'm not Nug.
Oh, sorry, Azure. I think it was that comment in global chat where Lone Shark was saying his net is gay. So just turning around. Oh, they've left the safe room and heading up to the very rock under which I was camping. So we got Gak heading up along the right hand side. Smoker came in there, Azure, but not really effectual.
No, the boomer did come out half a second too early. It blew up and broke the tongue, so that's always a bit of a risk with the boomer. It can knock hunters and smokers off. As he pulls the second one, goes and pulls. I think it was Lewis, looking from a bird's eye. It wasn't. It was actually Zoe, and just like pulls it for about half a day. But they took it back just quick enough as they moved straight past the barn. People usually check it, and now there's a Molotov in there. And failed pounce.
Oh, we got a tank, early tank.
There's a tank.
And he's knocking he's found himself a log and he is going to play with it. So, Scatologist
No, he didn't.
Unite.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he's knocked it up over the barn. So he's going to run around the barn, fetch a car or something like that. And, oh no, he's up on the roof now. So he's going up through the roof, I think. There you go. Oh, great move.
Oh.
Gets a double with his swing at the top of the roof. Molotov has gone down, but the tank is not on fire. And he's kind of run away and gone to fetch his log again. So great work there by the tank. Big shout out to Bombs. Who's the tank again?
Double. The tank flings the log, gets to double, taking down two. The third one has been down, so it's all up to Nug as the old guy. What's his name? I forgot the old guy's name. And the boomer's just standing on top. And is he going to boom them or just play with them? There we go. He's boomed, and the horde comes in to take down Millsy. And the other one is the Huntress is going nuts, trying to get Nug. Is he? Does he? Can he get
great work by Nug. He's milling like crazy, and he's fending off a horde. And a hunter, but there you go, the smoker comes in, tank is on top of him, and he's still up, he's managing to get away, so this is great ninja work, and the tank is down.
Oh my god.
Oh, smoke, there you go, it's all over.
That was amazing. I give him player of the day for that. He avoided a hunter pounce about 20 times, a smoker tongue by about half a second, and a tank until it died, a full 30 seconds on fire. That was just amazing. I didn't even see the score. I was just so amazed.
Yeah, that was amazing. So very early finish to that round for the CBC, and we are for the Greek Alphabet Clan, and we are straight into the return round. So this is now CBC as the survivors, and they've pushed out following the same route past the big rock on the right, and they're going to be heading down in a moment towards the barn. And that was great play there by Nug, and good sportsmanship from Slave, just saying in global chat there that if Nug drops again, they will hold. So that's really nice to see. I guess they can afford to be generous because they are on top of this match with a very low scoring round there for Greek Alphabet Clan, only 36 points here in the second map on Blood Harvest, which is actually the fourth map, Azure, let's not forget.
Indeed. And who got the 36? I completely forgot that. It was
Greek Alphabet.
It was Greek. So they're only sitting on about 100, aren't they?
Yeah, well, it's less than 100, not even 90, in fact. So really struggling at the moment.
Oh, there we go. The hunter's on the silo. He does a trick jump, bouncing off the walls about 4 times to get up to there. It is a huge 25 pounds. If they can get near it, so if you see it, he's
here he comes.
He goes for the jump. He misses. Bad luck. Run away, do it again, son. Run away, do it again. Oh, he got one, but he's just good enough. And here comes the tank.
So tank is on his way. He doesn't have a log. In fact, he's knocked. I think he knocked the log over the fence, and he can't get over the fence now. So he's running around and looking for a way of getting to getting to the CBC, who've backed right off away from the barn. They are up near that first rock on the right as you come out of spawn. So the tank at the moment just keeping his distance there. He's pushing in now, heading for the closest player, which is Zoe. Plays his character Zoe, played by Stone. But easily, oh no, I was about to say easily avoided, but there you go. Zoe takes a hit to the face and flies away. Boomer comes in, Azure, and now the Horde's coming in to help.
So that will indeed be a good leverage on their system as he's boomed one in the form of, I can't tell anymore, I think it's, is it Lewis or Francis? I think it is indeed bombs, and he has been pounced as well. He's sitting on yellow along with Zoe, played by Stone. As she gets hit again, the tank is retreating. He's not on fire because they didn't have any Molotovs. They couldn't get into the barn quick enough, as I missed the tank music as I go spectate. It's one of the favourite things about the game. And there goes the boomer comes in, the smoker goes in, the boomer gets two, and
well, the tank is
all
down.
like Donkey Kong right now. The tank's down.
So great work there by CBC, avoiding the tank, even though they didn't have a molly. Just kept the damage up from their guns. And, well, although there was a boomer and a pounce here or there, not really too much to have to deal with. And they are through and past the barn now. So they are going to be starting to extend their lead even further, coming to the train station.
Here's
and
the point, no.
What's that?
Braids had a chance to pull the last person on the with the smoke to jump off, but he missed it by half a second, so that's always bad luck there.
Yeah, so let's just look at the health at the moment. Stone is the worst hurt. He's using pills and is on about 10% health. He hasn't gone down yet at all, though, which is a pity for all the boys out there, because, of course, Stone is Zoe. And what Left 4 Dead gamer hasn't had a fantasy about Zoe?
Me. But then I'm a liar.
I'm just trying to think what porn star she looks like. Not that I know any porn stars.
Not personally, anyway.
No, not in any way at all. You know, this is a live shoutcast, and I'm not going to admit to anything.
He watches porn, everyone. I saw him.
So CBC camping in the train station at the moment. They're not wanting to come out for some other reason. I don't know what they're waiting for. Zoe in the red and pounce, and great combo there. Braids came in with the smoker and grabbed the nearest player to Zoe. So Zoe had to take it for a little bit from the hunter, but they are safely past now Azure and entering the first house.
And this is the one of the giant choke points in the game, or on this map, because this is just a maze right now. There's just a big bus just in the way, just being obnoxious and blocking everything. So here comes the boomer and the smoker, but they can't seem to get anything to happen. And just on that note about porn, and Zoe gets pounced. There's just someone waiting in the room who gets straight on her, but it wasn't enough to take her down by about 20 health. No, it's probably about 50 because it's all pills. But anyways, talking about Zoe and porn stars, I've seen a mod to make her nude.
No way.
It's mad lols. It's good giggles. I'll put the link up somewhere. It's secret for everyone to see.
You should probably tweet it for us. Put it on Twitter.
Oh,
and,
definitely.
Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you, there is a porn star that she looks like. I just can't remember. It's one of these one-name wonders, you know, like Cher, only a porn star. Anyway, enough about that. They're coming out of the second house now, and a big pounce, fantastic pounce there by Braids, I think it was. He came over the house onto one of the players who was sitting on this little, I don't know what you would call it, little rooftop, and knocked him off the rooftop. So got a great pounce there and a bit of bone damage as well. So not enough really to make the CBC blink. Gig game, it's all over, says Lone Shark from GAC, because CBC are on the train tracks on the bridge and into the safe house. Zoe is the last one to limp in, and that's 100% completion rate for CBC for the second map in a row.
Indeed, that was well done. And as a grenade gets thrown off, and there it blows up, and no one's still superhuman inside the train, and they're sitting on 17-16 with a 1.5 multiplier to 36, so they're on about 32 something.
Yeah.
Quick math. 33-01, that was close.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. So 3301 to not even 90 points for Greek Alphabet Clan. So the number 1 clan at the moment really getting shown how it's done by the number 3 clan. So we're going to play the third map, but really this lead, I don't know if they can claw back 3,000 points in, over 3,000 points in one map.
They basically have to switch the tables completely this time, winning both of them and making them all die just out of the safe house to even try and get back. They do have a bit of leverage. As the levels get harder, the multiplier does increase by 0.10. So this map I will quickly run you through as everyone readies up. You start on the train, on the bridge, you head south, north, east, west, whichever way it is, and past a little car thing along the train tracks, past a few little freight trains, up the ladder onto the bit towards the harvest field, onto the bigger leap of faith, as you can get smoked and destroyed if you're the last one or you take too long, onto the giant field of grain with the little slicer thing in the middle. It's a bit of a bastard to jump over because you can't simply jump over the sprinklers. You have to go to the broken bit and the match is going live. But from the grain field you can go to the safe house, well not the safe house, the final house, to talk to your saviour and try and get rescued. And the match is indeed live with CBC being survivors.
Yeah, so they can pretty much put it in the bag. I think if they finish this, they don't even have to have the return round as infected. They might do anyway, just to enjoy a good round as infected. And Azure, pretty standard setup here. We've got a boomer and a smoker on the right as you leave the train tracks, and a hunter up on the top left on the ridge, and another hunter on the back of the train carriage, the safe house itself. So, pretty standard.
Oh, the boomer misses all of them. The hunter misses a huge 25 pounds. The smoker managed to get nothing as the other hunter just runs away. And I think the boomer fell down, so I'll follow him. He's waddling round because that's all the boomer does, is he waddles.
Yeah, the CBC did quite well as they came out of there, Azure. Pretty much cleaning up anything that came out.
Oh, there we go. The boomer has reset its position to get in front of them because the boomer behind the infected is about as useless as me in bed.
Oh, I'm sure you're fantastic in bed, Azure.
Oh, I'll leave that as a mystery for the listeners.
Yeah, and I'm certainly.
There we go. The boomer's going out and he misses everyone.
Oh man, that's 2 failed booms in a row. So who was that?
Here comes a tank though.
You know what, he probably got disconnected. Tank!
Oh,
tank!
lovely.
Tank!
Zoe's the most hurt at the moment as a gas tank will blow up right next to her, so that's always painful. The tank is just playing it safe. He's getting fired on it. I can't see his health, which is a bit annoying. I wish I could. But he's probably waiting for his friends to respawn.
Yeah, but in the meantime, CBC are coming through. Oh, he's dropped down. The CBC are pushing forward to try and get this tank. Well, I don't know. They just wanted to go for the tank. They're feeling quite ballsy at the moment. They are at the drop-off into the cornfields. So one of them has dropped down. A boomer comes in. 2 of them have dropped down. So 2 still at the top. And there you go. They dropped down together. So all 4 survivors are down in the cornfields now. And the tank just flinging rocks at the moment, and doing it quite well. He's actually gotten 2 hits and knocked 2 players down, so that's very good. Just keeping his distance at the moment, and yeah, pretty much 3 for 3 at the moment. He's now near to the tractor that's in the middle of the field, and now he's going to go through the gap and head back for those players. So very early attack Azure, and doing okay work, I guess, for the lack of support that he's got.
Indeed, and they did another thing I didn't know about, sticking to the left side and going between the gap, and they have made their way past the giant hay bale thing, which I didn't even know was there because I never go that way. The boom managed to boom one of them. Zoe's in the red. The tank goes up to the top and pulls an imaginary rock out of a metal flooring. So
no, he had it stashed in there. Yeah, he had it stashed in there from before.
Obviously, under his arm, you can't see it though.
Yeah, so there's just one player who has green goo, and in fact it's faded now, so no more boomer puke. as the players all head upstairs. They don't have any Molotovs left. They did use one in the cornfields, but successfully avoided by Millsy as the tank. And now he's just running around on the outside of this barn where the players are upstairs as the smoker tries to pull somebody down. And fails. Oh, there you go.
There we go. The smoker's pulled Zoe down. The boomer's out. They're trying to save everyone they can as the two people are down to the tank is just getting laid on by bullets and bullets and bullets. The boomer comes down for a second. Boom manages to get the same person. So bad luck there. The tank is trying to hide and just avoid everything. I know the boomer got two people, and here comes a little mini horde again as we're just waiting to see what will happen now. It's only the tank up, and he's pretty close to dead as Zoe's going hunting. And she's successful, and the tank is just getting laid with bullets. He must be close to dying because you can only take so much from that, so much abuse. As a hunter goes off, he goes on to slave, but gets picked up straight as the smoker manages to miss one. This is just exciting. I want to see what happens, and the tank is down. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Azure, I just get the feeling as, there you go, the event has been started. This is now the final crescendo event. I just get the feeling that Greek Alphabet Clan are just not able to coordinate. So someone just found some pills upstairs. So the event has been started, and the players are just running around closing doors and checking rooms and that sort of thing. They are slightly split up, but I don't think they're particularly worried. There you go. We got only one of the infected was alive. 2 spawning, 2 dead now. So just waiting. That's for a. Did they actually start off the event as you? Maybe they didn't actually press the button.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think
they called it the first time to tell them they were getting ready. But as we wait for them to get ready, and just around to all of you saying, why are they in this room camping up? Because you can't stay in this room. It's breaking the CG rules. You can stand right next to the cabinet, pick up a gun, and not even reload, giving you an unfair advantage. So we have a smoker, a hunter, 2 hunters, and a boomer just waiting. They're waiting in the kitchen, which is close to the stairway, close to about 2-3 doorways, couple windows. So it could be quite dangerous. You could get smoked through the window, which I'm thinking the smoker will do in a minute. As 2 people are on yellow, they have 4 health packs, 2 pills, and 4 med packs just waiting on the table for them for after the tank. So let's just wait and see what will happen.
Yeah, so it's good that you're here, Azure, because I did not know that rule about that room. So great work there by the Cybergamer admins, deciding that it's kind of pointless having a crescendo in a competitive match in that room because it's pretty much completely 100% defensible. So well, CBC have set themselves up next door in the sort of, I think it's a kitchen area. Let me just spectate one of them and I'll confirm that for you. Whoops. There you go. Yep, they're in the kitchen and not really struggling at all with that, Azure. Heading outside now.
No, they're not, but there you go. Halfway through the crescendo, the tank has spawned. The hunter goes down for a 4 damage pounce. The tank is behind by the barns. He's just scraping them all. He's got hay bales there he can flick, but and a log. So there goes the first log. Manages to hit a pole, avoiding anyone as someone has, oh no, it's a little M4. As they're just wrapping around trees now, the smoker's waiting for someone, the boomer's trying to get anyone. There we go, smoker gets one person, but the tongue is indeed broken. So bad luck there. As he tries to smoke again, oh, it's just bad luck there as well, as here comes a buddy to back him up. Can the smoker finally get him? I'm just waiting. There we go, there we go. The smoker has in there. Oh, he's dead.
So this is the standard strategy here for the crescendo and the second tank, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing new about this. They're standing around in amongst the trees. So although the tank has brought a log with him and smacking it around, not really able to hit any players because they are just hugging trees. Bunch of hippies. So I want to spec this tank, I suppose. But, well, you can't really do anything, so it's not very interesting. So I'm going to spec Millsy instead. He's a hunter. He's on the rooftop of the house, so he's going to be looking for a high-value pounce. I don't think he'll get 25 from that height, but we'll see if he can get something going. And really, it's the most interesting thing that's going on, because the tank can't do anything at this stage.
Indeed, they are in a very good position, waiting around trees. The rocks and the log will just break around them as here comes one, breaks on the tree, just like that hope. He can't see them from where he is. and he's just getting pelleted from bullets as Mills spawns in a bad place, goes in and misses the pounce by about half a centimetre. There goes the second hunter, misses them as well and gets destroyed. So being the bad thing about spawning straight away, so bad luck there. As he moves in, oh, he's running away now, he gets pelleted by bullets. Oh, what is he going to do? He can't hide at all, and blood is just flying everywhere coming from that tank. What kind of roids does that to you?
So I was actually specking Monsoon for those two hunter pouncers, and he got a great melee on the hunter. I can't stand it when that happens. But to be fair, it was quite easy for him because the pounce landed on the ground in front of him. So it was actually a second pounce that was coming in. That would have been a almost zero value damage. Tank's coming back. Oh, there you go. He's down, and so we head back inside, Azure.
Oh, and the GAC boys just get completely destroyed as they try and stop the second. Try and stop them from getting inside for the second wave as they make their way back into the same room. They're going upstairs to pick up the pills, pick up the health packs. Slave is probably the most hurt right now, sitting on about 12% as he med packs up. Probably going to get the last one right now after the mini crescendo here has finished. And there we go. We'll just see what they have planned right now. The smoke is sitting right outside. If he can get a good pull, he can probably pull, I think it's Lois out the doorway, or Zoe in the corner. Oh, no. He goes for and gets completely destroyed.
Oh, Boomer.
So that's bad luck there.
Did he actually get a boom?
Oh, boom, go, boom. I think through the window.
Yeah. He managed to get one. Boomer goes inside, he gets exploded and gets another boom.
Gets three.
Yeah, fantastic work there. So this is actually a pretty good position here. Get the demo, ladies and gentlemen, and have a look where the CBC have set themselves up in the kitchen. One of them's even standing on the fridge, so that's pretty pro. And dealing with things quite well until that Boomer came in, Azure, and sort of upset the cart a little bit. And just heading in for ammo, and they still got a med pack in hand, in fact, I think. Yeah, all four of them have got med packs. We've got some pills. Pouncers are coming in as they move outside, so Azure, the map is almost over, and not really the match. We've still got a return, right?
I think this will be the last bit coming up where the car arrives, another tank spawns, and if they can get on straight away, then that's good. The tank can try and block them. But this is one of the better maps, unlike, I forget what it's called, but the one where you get on a boat, the tank can actually sit on the boat and stop you from escaping. So it's bad news there. There you go, there is the tank, trying to just fling poo at them, I suppose. There we go, the giant pounce comes on and just manages to tap Zoe, but not enough. She's half healed with pills and half real health. So we'll see what they can do now. The Boomer, I'm watching Boomer, who is a bot, I think. And he gets destroyed. Yep. So it looks like the tank who was the Boomer became a tank and just made him into a bot. As Zoe gets, nope, there's just everything's happening too quick right now. I can't really tell what's happening.
Yeah, they're sort of running around outside. The tank is throwing stones as usual. He's on the other side of the house and just waiting for the rest of the infected to spawn. And there you go, he's fetched a log and he's bringing it over to where the players are camping around the tree. So there you go. In fact, these guys are doing really well because they're shooting the rocks out of the sky as they fly towards them. So really good work there from the CBC. The tank is now right up. He's focusing on Bill at the moment. Well, no, actually he's not. He went to fetch the log. And great work there from...
Tank is down.
Oh, tank is dead already. So we're going to have the final crescendo as a hunter comes in and gets meleeed to death. That was Braze, I think. And here comes the APC to pick up the survivors, and it's almost over, Azure.
Here comes the giant horde as yeah, that would pretty much attract anything. The APC has stopped as I switch to free view, and they're trying to get on 1, 2, 3, and they're all on. There we go, just as easy as that.
Yeah, so
and it just drives away.
It took them a bit longer. Had to deal with 3 tanks in total in that round, but the CBC in a commanding position, and really I'm not sure that they can lose this match at this stage. So we'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen, if they actually play the return round. I hope they do. It'll be good to see what Greek Alphabet Clan can do here. So let's just... 2,280 points.
That's gotta hurt in the back. So with the map multiplied, bringing up to 2 times, which just destroys anything. And
So 3,581 in total for the CBC. Crazy Bull Clan.
are you stuck looking at the exit?
I am, in fact.
I
But just
am
do
as
spectate.
well.
And
Oh, there we go.
we're into the
You're a
return.
wizard. There
So
we
there you go,
They're
CBC.
going a lot aggressive on the start this time.
Yep.
And they got Boom Strollo to Ritual 4 of them. Hunter's coming in, and they are about 20 health between everyone. So it's a good start, ain't it?
Yeah, so a little bit better there for CBC as infected. They actually managed to get a boom off, but Greek Alphabet Clan pretty much shrugging off that horde and pushing down along the tracks now, heading past the tanker and the diesel train engine here. Heading up the ladder now.
Indeed.
Raises the first man up, and pretty smooth for them, Azure.
Indeed, I was watching the smoke, and he moved back to the spawn to get himself reset as a spirit. And here comes, or a spirit, or a ghost, whatever the hell you want to call it. The one of them gets smoked. The tank is there. That gives him enough time to try and go for a second groove. As the tank starts throwing rocks, can he land on it? Oh, that would have hurt. Watching through Fastland, he tried to shoot it to destroy it, and gets destroyed, and he gets hit for a second time. He's got a good aim, just picking on one of the dudes there. As they're all moving up in ore, he gets hit for a third time. Here comes the tank for full-on assault. Flings Zoe away. She's sitting on half health. So these CBC boys have this pretty much sorted. They can't even touch him, as the tank is dead on with the stone throwing. Oh my god, I wish I was that good.
Yeah, so the tank is Monsoon from the Crazy Bull Clan, and he has stopped Greek Alphabet Clan from actually climbing up that ladder onto the carriage and through the valley towards...
Boomer.
Oh, there you go. Boomer comes in and the horde spawns, so that's a double boom, Azure.
And the
And one's
tank
down.
throwing rocks is pretty much hitting everyone. Oh my goodness.
So we're going to play it
The tank
down.
is
Lone
about
Shark
to
is
exit.
down. And 50% health for each of Millsy, Nug, and Braids. So great work.
So, Lone Shark is still indeed down. They're trying to pull him back up. Oh, well done. The smoke was waiting for the person to try and shoot him, because they knew it would happen. As it looks like the tank is finally... No, he's not.
No, he's not down. He's
two
still
of them
up.
down. Two of them down.
Yeah, so much so that Nug has stopped trying to revive Lewis, who's still down by the train tracks, and has headed off to try and actually do some damage to the tank. Now Nug, I think, is the last man standing. No,
There we go.
Millsy is still up, and a boomer comes in and gets this poor player that's on the ground,
Lone Shark's dead.
who is now dead. So that was Lone Shark, yep. And there you go, Hunter comes in, takes on Nug, but Bill is nearby. Played by Millsy to free Nug, and that's pretty much the match, I gotta say. So they're just playing for honor now, or
It is.
credit or something. I don't know.
And they're trying to look for his health pack, which has disappeared, which is just bad luck. They know where a smoker is, and they can see a hunter. So what will? Oh, he gets mocked, and he gets pulled off. Bad luck. What will he do? He'll just spam bullets, probably hurting his teammate more than anything. There's a boomer behind them, and it goes in and gets two. There we go.
That was a bit of a noob move. Boomer was coming in, and the play on the ground, Braids actually shot him with a pistol as he walked past. So bad luck there. Nug is the last man standing. In fact, the last woman standing, playing Zoe, and just clearing out that horde. There's one more player who is down, but there you go. That's the match, ladies and gentlemen. The scores come up, and it is 48 points only to the Greek Alphabet clan. And Azure, that means CBC moves to the #1 spot.
Well done. They certainly do deserve it with the performance they just showed us. And I guess Audigy is their only nemesis right now. Hopefully they're probably waiting on the ladder for its turn to become vulnerable to just take them out.
Well, so we're going to wrap that up,
That's what I'm
ladies
doing.
and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening. A big shout out to Crazy Bull Clan, who have absolutely dominate in this map, scoring 3,581 points to only 184 from the number one, the former number one clan, Greek Alphabet Clan. Azure, your final word.
I must say, Neg does get the player of the day for his just performance of winning the tank and the smoker and the boomer and the hunter and the barn. So shout out to Neg and the both CBC and GAC. So shout out to everyone and all the listeners.
Yeah, thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. This shoutcast will be available for download from Gamestah.com sometime tomorrow. It's just gone midnight here in New Zealand, so I'm going to go to bed and upload this later on. Big shout out to both clans tonight. Congratulations to the CBC for taking #1 spot on the Cybergamer Left 4 Dead Open Ladder. This is Crisis and Azure signing out.